Okay, so welcome. This is John Wilder, historian for Aleppo Shrine. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I wanted a little more video content, so I decided that we were going to do a little unboxing video. So this box, I've been waiting for it for about 2 weeks, and I thought it would be interesting to look at. This is something that we recently acquired for the museum and archives. It's not Aleppo specific, but it's something that will be a great example piece for just for the overall collection and to show what was in use in the time. So here we have it. This is a complete uniform from a Korean shrine, and I think I've set up the camera well enough that you can see all of it. So these are wool leggings, so they would slip down inside your socks there. We've got a great tag here. Let's see, case of error, notify train conductor, Oakland Pier. So these, Southern Pacific. So I'm guessing these were just reused from somebody to add to the name. This is number 18 Ingalls. We have that. We have the sash from Wyoming. And the tag, I thought I saw, yep. The Lily Company, Scott Ingalls, number 18. Pretty good shape. A little bit of pulling on the silk, but that is normal. What appears to be the jacket and the trousers, and then the vest here. So the vest is pretty cool. Aleppo had very similar uniforms to these in red and yellow, and this vest, so you have the name of the temple there. It was worn sort of backwards, so this was the front, and then it would close in the back. So here we have a couple hooks and eyes here. So we have number 18, the 40 added in afterwards. So I think originally this set all went together. And you have Ingalls here. Wow, this is really nice. It's a soft leather on the neck here, which would make it much more comfortable to wear. So I've never gotten to handle one of these in person. Overall, the uniform was probably 1920s, maybe a little earlier. And like I said, Aleppo had a very similar one in red that they were known for. They were all red uniforms. So here's the trousers. Beautiful embroidery work, and this is all heavy velvet. So if you can imagine wearing these and marching in a parade. We've got the leather leg bands to keep the pants bloused. That leather is in really good condition, actually, considering its age. Buttons on the front. These were well before zippers. We always check the pockets because you never know what you're going to find. You've got your little pocket watch pocket up there. Little gusset in the back to tighten it, adjust as needed. Yeah, this is just, overall, this is just fantastic condition. Looks complete. Well, we'll try to look for a fez to go with it. This coat is fantastic. Yep, Scott Ingalls, number 18, Lily Company. Some inside pockets on the short coat. Yeah, the embroidery work is just fantastic. Everything's done with detail, the chain stitching. Give you a look at the back. So if you can imagine, 100 or so nobles all dressed up with these. So we'd have the coat, and then this would go in with the high collar. And you'd have the waist sash with the tassels hanging down. And then the trousers would be bloused with these wool leggings at the bottom. So like I said, it's not Aleppo, obviously. It's Korean temple from Wyoming. But it's just a great piece, an example piece of that era. And we don't have any Aleppo uniforms from that era. The oldest one we have is a staff uniform from 1938. And Aleppo's uniforms are probably long gone from that era, between the different moves and just being in storage, or if they were given away. I know that they gave away a number of them to a D Malay band at one point. So to find an Aleppo one would be awesome, but since we can't, I jumped on this opportunity to be able to show a complete example of a uniform from that era. And it's just, it's going to be a great display piece, great condition overall. So we'll get this on one of the mannequins in the museum room, and be sure to come by and see us and check out this awesome piece. I mean, I keep seeing more and more details on the craftsmanship. I mean, these tassels are fantastic. The way they're all put together and attached here. Just the work that went into these, and to think that this was an entire industry at the time. You had so many companies making these types of products for not only the shrine, but so many fraternal organizations. And these, I mean, with the Minutemen, we wear our heavy wool regimental uniforms, but I can't imagine wearing heavy velvet in parade. But just noticing the details, so even the sleeves have a cuff of soft leather to make it more comfortable. So it's interesting to be able to handle one of these in person and to see the details that went into it. It's definitely an education, but an awesome to add this piece to our collection. So like I said, thanks for watching, but be sure to drop by and see it in person, and we'll post a little bit more about this coming up and see if we can't find some more information. And I know there's some great photos out there of the nobles from that temple in the uniforms, so we'll put some of those together as well. Thanks for watching.